Chad Hardy is a professor of ag economics here at Iowa State University. Let's talk about the trade business. We haven't heard a lot about it over the last 9 months or so, but we're still tracking this phase one deal. What's your perception of where we're at for ag trade, in particular our major grains?
When I'm looking at our major grains, I'm going to argue the last 9 months have been an incredibly strong 9 months. In fact, when we look at the heart of the crops here in Iowa, corn, soybeans, 2020-2021 is going to turn out to be the best export season we've ever had in terms of bushels moving out of the country. And a lot of that has been China. China typically is our #1 market in soybeans, but they've also become our #1 market for corn over this past year. And that's sort of the dilemma as we're looking forward. Phase one has definitely worked to help, bring those sales. The question is, how does that relationship continue to evolve after phase one passes on?
And I think that's the big question, right? Is this sustainable? Can we see a third year? Could we see a fourth? And how does this play as they tried to rebuild a hog herd and all the other dynamics there in China?
I think when you look at what USDA just put out recently about, they looked at record export sales looking forward, so looking at the dollar values. I'm going to argue what we're going to see here is we're probably going to see fewer bushels moving, but we've had a higher price now, especially built in over the past 6 months. And that's helping offset fewer bushels, but more dollars per bushel, translating into greater export sales over the next year.
The value there is what we're looking at. All right, appreciate it. Thank you so much for the perspective. We'll be back with more Ag Day coming up in just a minute.